Okay, this video is going to be a breakdown of everything that I can think of to tell you need to do in preparation for the new content. We know we have a little over 2 days until the end of the Battle Pass, so at the minimum we're getting a new Battle Pass season, and we know that around July 8th it's coming out in the Southeast Asia regions, and because of that we're expecting the next update to be then too. Also in BattleNet itself, it says there is a patch incoming. You can see exactly when your localized time that patch is going to be. If you just look in BattleNet, I think it says it's like Wednesday CST or something like that. Okay, so we have patches coming soon. This is everything you need to know. Let's get going. Okay, let's talk the update, what you can do to prepare yourself. Now, I don't know how many of you are coming from only ARPGs or coming from mobile games, but mobile games have a fairly frequent update cycle. For instance, this is just past 30 days, and we're going to be talking about a new update coming to the game. Some of these concepts are going to be generalized concepts just for mobile games in general. For instance, I'll give you one such example. One such example being that hoarding is a thing in mobile games because updates are fairly frequent. You don't want to waste all your resources, so one of the tips I'm going to tell you in this game is we want to make sure you hoard resources. This can include things like platinum, eternal orbs if you're pay to win. This can include materials that you've been farming. This could include runes because at some point maybe they could change how many runes it costs to craft legendary gems. Things like that. Okay. Hoarding in mobile games is almost mathematically better, or like 100% of it. It's like, let me put it this way, 50% of the time it works, 100% of the time is the way it works in mobile games, so I highly recommend hoarding. There's other things we can do in preparation, one of which is getting the Paragon level of the next gear. So if you're 30, try getting to, 50 for the Paragon tree. If you're 50, try getting to 80 for the next Paragon gear level. Basically, you can do that last little push. If you're, 20, get to 30 for, Hell 2, etc. I recommend doing that last little push while you can, just in case they change anything around about the numbers. Get yourself some gear, get your gear equipped, put it on yourself. You're probably good at that point. There's a few other things you want to keep in mind, which is the blacksmith legendary armor upgrades. If you haven't done them yet, I would recommend doing these now. It's fairly cheap to upgrade it. At the moment, the only thing that they have is really a limit on Paragon levels. So for this reason, if they decide to change anything that happens with the blacksmith, where they decide to remove Paragon levels but make the currency like cost 10 times as much to level it or something, that way it's more of a grind to get it, because that's been one such suggestion. If they do anything like that, you got the upgrades in while they're admittedly at least somewhat cheap. So that's one of the things I would do. I would get all of the Lasso, Vidith, the new champion, all of that stuff done. Get all of the new fights done. Get all of the new content done before the Battle Pass comes out, because the new content I'm including would be the new Battle Pass that's coming out, which means you want to go your Battle Pass, and you're going to want to clear out all of this Battle Pass. If you haven't done this yet, you're going to want to do it here. If you're playing maybe alts, like for instance, I have a free-to-play alt here that's a wizard. When you buy the Battle Pass once, you get the Battle Pass on all your classes. So this is my free-to-play wizard, and I've purposely not been collecting that bottom row so that I can keep it free-to-play, and I've only been collecting the free portion of the Battle Pass. But if you're somebody that was using alternates, and maybe you were doing the same thing just to have it, now's the time to have the conversation with yourself. Do I actually want to go here and keep this account free-to-play, or I want to claim all this stuff I've actually purchased, as you have earned the right to actually claim all of these on all of your characters, etc. Maybe finish up the Battle Pass if you haven't finished it, or go back to your other characters and very quickly grind out the rest of the Battle Pass. It doesn't take too long to grind out these Battle Passes on new characters, so that's one such thing you could do as well. We only have a few days left, so now you really, if you are going to do anything Battle Pass related, now is the time absolutely to do it. Keep in mind that the Rite of the Exile, if you guys are doing the rite, for us, the rite is going to be on Sunday, and that Sunday is going to be after the new Battle Pass, meaning there's going to be a pretty significant amount of upgrades people are going to be doing with the new Battle Pass as soon as that comes out before the Rite of Exile happens. If you look here, there's a weekly cap of 2,400. It ends in 2 days, meaning I need to do my 2,400 points for my Battle Pass now, because it ends in 2 days. If I don't get this done, the new Battle Pass that comes in is going to override this Battle Pass, and I'm going to lose out on these 2,400 points potentially. So this is probably one of the most important things to do. Same with the guides. I don't know if the guides is seasonal or anything like this. This one's completely bugged for me. I still can't do the destructions, and I know you're supposed to do it with a warband or blah, 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 blah. I've tried them a million times. Won't happen for me. So go through, finish all your quest activities, basically finish up everything you can here that could potentially be season related. Other things about season related that I don't know. Maybe if you're interested in cosmetics, I don't know if the cosmetics are going to be season related. Maybe this is season 1, season 2, season 3 type of thing. Maybe the collector is per season. I don't know if they're planning to come out with more of these or if these are temporary limited time too. So if you are somebody who spends money on these games, I just now realized they have jiggle physics for this middle cod piece here. It's actually pretty funny, to be honest. But anyway, throwing me off a little bit with the jiggle physics. So that's another suggestion. Okay. The other thing is, guys, you have to be aware when the new content comes out, the most important thing is going to have people to tackle it with. So if you're not in a good clan, I recommend trying to find a good clan, get into a good clan. Doesn't matter if you're Immortal or Shadow. There's been debate about which one actually even gives better resources at the moment. Immortals are supposed to be factually a little bit better because you can get more legendary crests, etc. Whereas the Shadows have like the assembly and some really easy, nice dailies that people like too. So doesn't matter too much in terms of which one you get in, but do get in the clan because what's most important is that you have warm bodies to play the game with, because the new content that comes out, we don't know if you're going to need new players. Like the new boss that came out, that's the other thing. If you look at the new boss, I think the new boss is scaled going into the new content. Because if you actually look at the amount of combat rating you need, it's significant. Like 2450, okay, maybe I'm almost there. But it goes up from there, okay, even higher. I think someone said it was like 2650 or something. So you need some pretty significant combat. It goes from 2000 to 2450. It's going to keep going up and up. And I would imagine this is scaled for Battle Pass Season 2. And that by the time we get Season 3 rolling around, then we should be expecting the new one, which means we maybe have a total of 5 seasons here that we at least have pre-planned out. I don't know how many bosses they have. We know a new boss is supposed to be coming literally every month. That's something they stated in the conversations that we've had with them. They've said that a new boss every single month, which it looks like it's going to coincide on the first of every month, which is going to be maybe just a little shy of when the Battle Pass is every time. So finish this up if you haven't done it yet. There's some free combat rating to be acquired there right now, as a matter of fact, because if you do the new boss, you can go to the Hella Quarry and you can gain yourself, look at this, 30 combat rating for free right now. That's an easy way to get 30 combat rating right now doing absolutely nothing, because there's no limit or combat rating required to even get into this fight. You can get into it, get carried somebody, and just gain 30 combat rating just by having this right here also. Okay, so just a few suggestions. Heads up. That's it for everybody. I love you. Thanks for watching the videos. Appreciate all the subscribers. We broke 42,000 subs and we're still climbing. That's insane. I've been going live every day. We are having like over 100 viewers on the live stream, which for me is great because honestly, I love the live stream just because I get people to talk to. I read like basically every message and respond to many as I can. And I appreciate all the people coming in. It's been a good time. I'm not going to lie. It's been a pretty good time lately. So love y'all. Thanks for everything. And I'll see you on the live streams.